my smell good friends. I hope everyone's having a fabulous day out there today. So what I have going on here today is a small but a haul from Scentsy. From the most recent, I don't remember what they called it, but basically it was a flash sale. They've been coming up with different names. Hello, buddy. Different names for their sales recently, but it basically was the most recent flash sale. And if you're interested in seeing what I picked up, stay tuned. I love it. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, you're the biggest baby. Oh, the biggest baby. So, we have Domino here on my lap. I'm sure you'll see his head pop up here and there. I'm not sure how long he'll stay. He doesn't stay put too long. He's young. He's not quite 3 years old yet. He'll be 3 years old in August. So, he's still a young puppy. Big baby. And look who's here. Is she behind me? Oh, she's not behind me. She's down the other side. Maybe she'll make an appearance. But Jersey is here for the weekend. So, she has to go to the vet on Tuesday, I think it is. I'm not sure if I shared in some of my older videos, but she's had a long history of UTIs and bladder stones. At least one bladder stone in her past. And she had recently gone to the vet. Yeah, it's been a little over a month because that's why she's going to the vet this time for a month checkup. A little over a month ago, she went to the vet and they found bladder stones. So she has bladder stones again. And so they put her on a special diet, which she had been on before, but we had taken her off of it because we thought the issues were resolved. But I have a feeling it's going to be something she has to be on for her entire life. But we'll be checking with the vet this Tuesday and see what they say. But she doesn't love the food, which is why we're not crazy about having her on it. It's not like her favorite for sure. She will turn her nose up at it. We buy both the dry and the wet, and we mix them together. But, some days she eats it, and some days she's like, yeah, I don't want this. And we really need her to eat it for it to work. So we're hoping that we can eventually get her on some sort of home-cooked diet that will also help with these problems, or at least not cause the problems once we get the problem fixed, hopefully fixed. The reason she's gone to the vet on Tuesday is to have x-rays and stuff done to see if the stones are dissolving. But we think everything's going well. She is also on an antibiotic right now, and she's not having any symptoms or anything like that right now. So we think things are probably going well, but we won't know for sure until she gets the x-rays done. So Domino's on my lap, she's to the side, and let's get started on what I picked up from Scentsy. So like I said, I don't remember what the exact name of what the sale was called this time. I always post it, usually try to, on my community tab when a sale is upcoming. So if you follow for Scentsy content, I do try to do that. I also try to post when new collections are coming out. Those usually appear on my community tab. Every once in a while I'll do a video, but I feel like with a video I need to have enough stuff to talk about with Scentsy. And so like a small collection, I don't really make a video usually. I guess I could make a short, and maybe I will in the future, but I usually just post on my community tab. So if you're looking for any kind of upcoming Scentsy information, that's the best place to check. But like I said, I do Scentsy content in videos from time to time, especially like what's coming and going. Sometimes when there's a monthly transition, sometimes when there's a new catalog. Bring Back My Bar, which you guys, Bring Back My Bar is coming July 1st. Technically, because I'm a consultant, I could get the bars now, but I decided I'm just going to wait and pick them up with the rest of you guys because I only want about half of them, and so I'm just not going to buy them all just to get half because I end up with a lot of bars of wax. I have a whole box of Scentsy bars downstairs right now that I don't like, and so they're just sitting there. So I don't have a lot of friends in my general community here that like wax. So I do have one coworker who did tell me that she purchased a warmer not too long ago. So I'm going to take some of those bars to work and let her give a sniff on those and see if she likes them. The good news is she likes scents that I don't care for and vice versa. So maybe it'll work out. But I just decided I don't want like 12, 13 bars I'm not going to want to warm. And I just don't have enough customer base for that to make sense for me to purchase those. If I did, I had a larger customer base, I would totally purchase those just to make sure those reviews were out for you. But there are so many consultants on YouTube, and I feel like my video isn't going to be one that you miss. There are just great content makers out there who do Scentsy 24/7, and they're good at it, and they pick up all the early access things, and it just makes sense. They have a large customer base. But I am always here if you guys ever have questions about something regarding Scentsy, or if you need help, if you want to shop my website. I always, it's actually in my description box for my channel, but I also include it in my description box. I used to include it on every video, but now I've gotten to the point where I just kind of include it on Scentsy content videos. But I do try to include it so you have access to that if you want it. But I'm always happy to reach out and help in any way I can. And if there is something that you're interested in hearing me, talk about and purchase, I'm always happy to do that. But I just thought, 25 bring back my bars when I only want half of them. Yeah, I just figured I'll just get them on July 1st and pick up the ones that I want. But if you guys are planning on shopping Bring Back My Bar, let me know what bars you plan on picking up. I know right from the get-go that cranberry, what's it called? Spice cranberry? Cranberry pumpkin spice. That is a heartbreak for me, in that I'm not even sure if it was available when I started purchasing Scentsy. It might have been right on the cuff of going away, but I have experienced that bar and I love it. So I know right from the get-go that's going in my club, never coming out. I mean, I guess we can't say never because, our noses change over time. But I love that bar and that scent so much, and fall is my jam, and it's going right in my club. Right in my club. And there's a fly in here, so I apologize ahead of time. You may see me flicking away. I'm not even sure how he got in here. This is the first time I've noticed it's in here. I haven't opened the door for a little bit. I just finished feeding the dogs about, not quite an hour ago, maybe 45 minutes ago. And I always let them out right after dinner, so he must have came in then, and he's probably going to drive me nuts now that I'm making this video. So I apologize ahead of time. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you plan to pick up from Bring Back My Bar if you do plan to participate, or if there's anything you're going to put in your club right from the get-go. So the bulk of this order is wax. It usually is. I picked up one bundle. It was a 10-bar bundle. And they offered quite a few bundles, but there was quite a few that I was like, like the majority in the bars I didn't want. But you know how Scentsy does. They put in one or two really good ones that make you go ahead and buy that bundle. And I was like, you know what? I've done it too many times. I'm not falling for it this time. The interesting thing was some of those bars ended up individually in the clearance section at the beginning of the month. So that was interesting. I did not partake in the clearance sale. I did have a look, but there was nothing that I really felt like I absolutely needed. And by the time I got on, some of the bars had sold out already. So I missed out on that, but it's okay. Like I said, I did pick up this 10-bar bundle, and I actually picked up the new Lilo and Stitch bar. And I actually picked up a single bar that was on sale, and then a bar that I had been wanting to try that just came out, just was released not too long ago, a licensed bar, and so that's here. And then I picked up a couple other sale items. So first thing I got in the sale was, I actually decided to get these after the fact, but I only made one order, so I went back and got them because I thought these would be great to put in, like, like if I send out a little package to one of my customers, I thought this would be a nice addition. And I actually like these scents, so if I don't do that, I'll keep them myself. But I thought they were great additions that I could put into, because I'm always looking for like smaller things, like scent circles or things like that you can easily fit into an envelope. So these are scent packs, and they're licensed, so they usually, regular price, they cost more. And these were like $2 and change. So that was a great deal. And I actually really love this scent, Mickey Mouse and Friends. So if I do end up using it myself, I'll totally enjoy it. But it'd be great if I could share it with someone. Mickey Mouse and Friends is, does it have the scent notes on it? It does not. But I think it's like grapefruit and orange. I know it's a fruity scent. I forget what else is in it. Maybe vanilla. But I really like it. And I don't know how the scent pack performs, but I have the pods, and it does great. They do great. And I did pick some of those up in the last flash sale that Scentsy had. So, love the scent. And then, oh boy, And I don't remember what's in this at all, but I think it's another fruity scent. It's been a while since I've put my nose on this one. I don't understand why they can't put the scent notes on this. I mean, they have all this space. Like, what the hell? Put the scent notes on there. It's not on the bag either. No. So, the reason that Scentsy sells these are to stuff into your Scentsy buddies. So, Scentsy buddies are like the stuffed animals that Scentsy sells. And they have an opening usually in the back of them that you can, you know, open this package up, take one out. They have fragrance. There's beads in the back. They have fragrance to them, and you stuff it in the back of your Scentsy Buddy and you close it up. How well you get the scent from that, I couldn't tell you. I've never owned a Scentsy Buddy, so I don't know. Someone else could tell you better. But what I do with these is I stick them in my car because those scent beads tend to warm up, like if your car gets warmer, and the scent just comes out and they just smell good. You can hang them. They do have a little, they're like a sachet. They have a little ribbon that you can hang them. Sometimes I just stick them in my console. I probably wouldn't recommend it once it started getting like 90 degrees because who knows, those little beads would probably melt and could cause kind of a mess. So I probably wouldn't do it then. But, you know, like in spring when it's just starting to get warm, the sun is beating down, it's just enough to warm these up. And even in the winter, if the sun is beating down, it can warm these up and make the scent throw. And I enjoy them. So anyway, there's Oh Boy. For a couple bucks and change, I was like, yeah, that's worth it. Because they're like, I think their licensed ones are $7-8 bucks. I think they're 7, but could be more. The licensed stuff is getting so expensive. And then with all the tariffs and stuff, who knows? We may be looking at more price increases. Scentsy hasn't said that. So I don't know. But, you know, we're looking at price increases everywhere. So who knows? Not that I know that the tariffs will affect Scentsy, although they have mentioned them. So maybe there's some products where they have pieces or packaging or something like that that are coming in from other countries. I'm not really sure. I picked up a bottle of Counter Clean, and this is in Scarlet Sunflower. And I have never had this scent, but I hear great things about it. I hear it smells really good. And this was like $4, and Counter Clean is usually 10. And I love Scentsy Counter Clean. I am one of those ones who will use it on a cardboard stain. Yeah, I don't use it just on my counters. I use it on my fridge, my appliances, my stove, my carpet. Yeah, I use it kind of everywhere. I love this stuff. It's great. It cleans well, and it usually smells a lot better than other cleaning products that are out there on the shelves. So I think this has like apple or something in it. You guys would know better than me. You know, the scent notes are not on here, but I'm hoping I enjoy it. So I plan to pull that out in the fall. I picked up 2 pods, Bright Cider Life. I love, 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 love this scent. And this is a bar that if I had it in wax, I would totally club. I think I was buying from Scentsy when this bar was available. I'm pretty sure I was. But I didn't have a club then, so I didn't club the bar. This is so good. This is like the best slightly spicy apple bakery I have ever smelled. It is so good. The pods do pretty well for me, and I love them. And these were like $3, so hello, these are regular 10. Of course, the scent is older, so it makes sense that they were marked down, but I'm fine with it, and they still have plenty of smell left in them. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Gosh, I wish I could get that bar. The only thing we have left are my wax bars. And interestingly enough, it's like 86, 87 degrees out, and these bars showed up without a Mylar pouch. No ice pouch, no Mylar pouch, no nothing. They seem to be okay, but they were on the FedEx truck and then the mail truck, who knows how long, because they have been out for delivery since Tuesday, and today is Saturday. They finally showed up because FedEx was switching it off to, you know, the post office. So, you know, they sat on a truck somewhere for some time. But I digress. Okay, so the bundle was called like the best day or the best something bundle. I can't remember exactly. I should take these off. I had my chandelier on, and I'm thinking I probably had that annoying blue glare on my glasses. If I did, I apologize. Between that and, you know, people have ring lights and the ring light shines in your glasses. If you wear glasses, it can be challenging. It can be challenging. All right, let's see. So the bundle, like I said, had 10 bars, and the majority of the bars I liked. And I think it was like priced at $30, if I remember right. I could be wrong, but I think it was $30, so it averaged out to $3 a bar. And I was like, okay, I like enough of those that I'll go in on it. So the first bar was Autumn Sunset. And this makes me wonder if this bar is not coming back, because it's kind of weird that this bar would be included in a bundle like that in a flash sale, because this was part of the fall lineup last year. And I feel like if they were bringing it back, it probably wouldn't have been in this bundle. But, you know, sometimes Scentsy surprises us. This is like, I don't remember the exact scent notes, but I think it's like apple pie and pumpkin. Or apple and pumpkin. Apple and pumpkin is something else. Kind of has a little bit of a spicy tone. I enjoy this scent. I think Scentsy calls it a bestseller, so it would be interesting to me if it doesn't come back. I think it's Autumn Sunset that is. This is one of those bars that has a different color front than what the wax is. Yeah, it's really nice. I did not club this, so if it goes away, I guess I won't be able to get any more. But that's okay. I clubbed other bars that, you know, I like more. But this is a good one. Kind of has a little bit of a bakery tone, but it kind of has like a little bit of a leaves, fall, a little bit spicy, apple-ish, pumpkin-ish. Kind of is a little bit, it's just quintessential fall, basically. So that's Autumn Sunset. Red, White, and Berry Pie. So this one was one that was available, I think, when I had a club, and I didn't club it. Because I have a bar in my stash and I still haven't warmed it. But on cold, I love how it smells. I know it's a pretty popular one. It does smell a bit candy-ish to me. I want to say this has cherry in it. I don't know if it's cherry or raspberry, but it's definitely fruity. I don't really pick up a crust note. I'm not sure if there is a crust note in this, but that could change on warm. But I definitely get like a cherry kind of note. So maybe it's a berry, but you know, fine line between the fruit sometimes. But Red, White, and Berry Pie. Vanilla Waves. This one is a pretty darn popular bar, and I have a number of them in my stash. So I wasn't too mad about another one being added, because it's a decent performer and it's a beautiful, kind of gives me those vanilla body care, kind of like your Sol de Janeiro type, beachy type scents, and I like it a lot. Oh, this was the main reason I went in for this bundle. Now, granted, I had to like some of the other bars for sure. Like, my rule is I need to like the majority of the bars. But this is the one that caught my eye. I warmed this several months ago and I fell in love with it. Oh my gosh, I wish Scentsy would put this up for voting and that it would get voted back. This is Spiced Ember Glow. Beautiful dark wax. This is the most cozy, delicious, slightly smoky, but you guys know I don't love overly smoky. Kind of ooey gooey, marshmallowy. Oh, it's so cozy. It's such a vibe. It's perfect for fall. It's perfect for winter. It's probably perfect for a cool summer's night. I love this, and it performs well. And oh my gosh, I wish I could get this in my club. So I have one in my stash that I've been hoarding because I had two, and the other one was so good. I haven't worn my second one, which I really need to stop doing that because I've gotten in trouble with some bars losing their scent. So I'm so happy to have another one. If this had been a smaller bundle, I probably would have bought more, but it was a 10 bar bundle, so I only got one. And that one did not show up in clearance that I saw, unless I missed it. It better not have, and I missed it, but I don't think it was, because I would have bought an ungodly amount, I'm sure. Breakfast in Bed. This is just a good bakery. I think it has some berry and maybe pumpkin in it. I feel like it's a really popular scent, and I enjoy it. I don't know that I feel like I need to have it in life, but, and again, I don't know the scent notes, but on cold, it kind of has like that berry pancake vibe. But I think it has pumpkin in it. I could totally be off, but Breakfast in Bed, it is a good one, and it does perform a good medium for me, and I enjoy it. So, again, really like that one. Ruby Nectarine. Now, this was the one bar in this one that I don't love, and I feel like this bar is in every bundle. which is interesting because I feel like the mass majority of people do love this, but it's like apple and it's like nectarine. I just don't love it. I don't know what it is about it. I mean, it literally smells like what it says. It smells like apple. It smells like nectarine. It's not bad. It also kind of gives me like body care. I feel like it leans body care. It's not bad. Like, it's enjoyable, and I will warm these. And now I'm getting to the point that I have a number of these because they seem to come in every bundle that I want. But I won't have any problem probably destashing this to someone because a lot of people like it. But I will warm a couple and, you know, enjoy. So that's Ruby Nectarine. I know, I'm sure people are screaming to the screen right now because so many people love that bar, but I'm just not one of them. Tahitian Twilight. I did warm this bar not too long ago and I really enjoyed it. Oh yeah, it's nice. It has a sweetness to it. It has a little bit of fruitiness. But it also has like a little bit of like, again, body care, to repeat myself. It's kind of a mix between a perfume and a cologne. It's kind of right there, like that unisex vibe. It's beautiful. It really is. And it was a decent performer, so I will enjoy that again. Tahitian Twilight. Pink Lemon Water. This one I used to have in my club, so I really do enjoy this bar, but I removed it from my club only because I needed to make room, not because I don't like it. And I don't know what that black spot is on there. Yeah, it's a little black spot on there, so I don't know what that is. Yeah. This is definitely a rose scent, but I feel like the rose is very nicely done in this. I don't feel like it's too heavy. It's more like your rose water with a little bit of lemon. It's really pretty. And that lemon is just like a bright citrusy lemon. And it just hits that rose just right. And I really do enjoy this. It's not a super powerful one, but then again, it is rose. So you may not want it to be super powerful. But as far as rose scents go, I really do enjoy this one. Obviously, I had it in my club. That is Pink Lemon Water. And I am actually pretty happy to have another bar. And I actually think I picked up one in a bundle earlier. So I have a couple more. So pretty happy about that. I lied. There was one more bar in this that Ruby Nectarine, I will warm and I will enjoy it. It's not my favorite, but it's one that I absolutely can warm. This one, yeah. This one ain't getting warmed. I do not like this bar, and it kind of makes me sad because I love the aesthetic of this packaging. I thought I would love this bar. I don't remember, again, what the scent notes are, but I remember reading the scent notes and thinking, this bar's for me. This bar ain't for me. Pretty in Plaid. This is one of those ones, red, green. I love that. Such a Christmas, such a holiday vibe. Oh, what is going on in this bar? Oh, it's a little juicy. Yeah. So interestingly enough, this one actually smells a bit better than the one I warmed. Because I'm getting a good amount of like a tree note in the back. Is this going to turn out being something I do like? Was that bar so old that it just kind of went rancid or something? But I didn't love how this front smelled. Oh, yeah. Ooh, this is juicy. Let me wipe my hands here. This can't be that fresh of a bar if it's that juicy, but my bar is really old. Yeah, it definitely doesn't smell as funky as my last one. Okay, I'll hold off judgment. I may actually try this. Come this cool season, if this still smells okay, I may try it and see what I think. So it's pretty in Plaid. I'm going to be upset if I like it the second time around because I passed up on bricks of this because I was like, hell no, that scent is awful. And then my beloved Almond Croissant. Again, I didn't have a club, so this one's not in my club, but I so wish it was. I don't tend to like almond scents, but I love this one. It's such a good, yummy, oh my gosh, delectable bakery. That almond note is so nice. It has like a little bit of a sugariness to it, and I think that's what makes me love it so. But it's buttery and it's flaky. It's gourmand goodness. It's a good performer. I really, really love this scent. I know there are a lot of people that want to see this back. a lot of people who are upset that, you know, like this and apple butter frosting were not in the most recent round of Bring Back My Bar voting. Here's the hoping we see it in the next round, but in the meantime, almond croissant, if it does eventually make it back, because I feel like if it goes up for voting, it's coming back. This and apple butter frosting, I'll put both of those in my club. All right, so the 2 bars that were not part of the bundle, one was Soak and Raise. This was part of the flash sale, but it was sold on its own. I don't remember. It might have been like close to $4, maybe $3 and change. And I love this scent. It's actually in my club, so I just picked up 1 bar. I love this in the summer, so this is the perfect time for me to start warming it. It's just your hefty sunscreen, suntan oil, beachy, tropical. I love scents like this, and this one just does me right. It didn't stay around very long. I think it was only around 1 season, but I was smart enough to club it, and it's staying there. That's Soak and Raise. And then the bar I picked up that was not part of the sale at all, but I had it sitting in my cart because I wanted to pick up one the next time I placed an order. I was actually hoping I was going to put it in a one and done club because it's licensed and I would have got a discount on it that way, but didn't happen that way. And since I was already going to pay for shipping, I thought, let me just throw it in. This is Lilo and Stitch's Aloha Adventure. So this is the new bar that just came out maybe a week or 2 ago. I don't remember the scent notes, but I should pull this since it is new. And those other bars aren't really available, so those ones you probably won't care about the scent notes as much. But this one, I got dog hair on my iPad. This one you might want to know. Let's see. Oh, I hear somebody snoring behind me. Hi, baby. Did you make it? Did you make an appearance? Oh, you're just so cute. Look at that face. Look at that face. Sweet savings sale. Apparently, the last time I used my iPad, that sale was up on the home page, so it was called a sweet savings sale. Okay, so Disney Lilo and Stitch Aloha Adventure is a tropical wave of sugared strawberry, pineapple, and raspberry. Takes you for a joyride. So we have strawberry, pineapple, and raspberry. I love strawberry and pineapple. I'm a pineapple freak, so pineapple called me in. Raspberry, I can give or take. Let's give it a whiff. But I really do love the color of this, like salmon colored wax. It smells good. Definitely fruity. I do get a sugary vibe, so it is like a sugared strawberry. I do get all 3 of the fruits. I get strawberry, I get the raspberry, I get the pineapple. I feel like they're very evenly blended, so there isn't one fruit that I'm like, whoo, hits me in my face right away. I definitely get an even mixture. Yeah, it's good. I think this is going to be a good one. Will it be club worthy? That remains to be seen. Let's see what I get on warm. But if you warmed this bar, let me know what you think. I would love to hear in the comments below. That's Lilo and Stitch Aloha Adventure. Alrighty, guys, that'll do it for my small haul from Scentsy for the, what did I just say it was called? The Sweet Savings Sale? Yeah, I think that's what it was. This one actually shipped a little quicker than the last order I had, the last sales order I had, because that one like took forever to get to me. And I know they say up to 21 business days. I get it. But when you start seeing everyone else get theirs, you're like, where is mine? So anyway, this one came a bit quicker, except for that little snafu where it was out for delivery since Tuesday and didn't make it till Saturday. You know. But everything arrived in one piece. None of my wax was melted. That one was a bit juicy, so maybe that was a factor of the heat. But the other ones are okay, so I don't know. I was just really shocked not to find a Mylar pouch with an ice pouch in my bag, in my box. So that was shocking to me because usually Scentsy's pretty good at that. But anyway, I enjoy everything I got. Not regretting a thing. Happy that I got these great prices. And if you participated in a sale, let me know in the comments below what you picked up. And let me know what your favorites are and what you thought your best bargain was. I would love to hear from you. Guys, I will see you in the next one. Please like and subscribe. I would love to have you here. And bye-bye. Have a great night.